by a horse while riding a shovel.
Oh.
Check it.
Go wrong, right? As if coming out unscathed wasn't impressive enough, Damian Court made his mark, shaving 2 whole seconds off last year's record. And Damian joins us now live from Los Angeles. Damian,
Legend.
Good morning. Mate, congratulations. You've done better than the Americans at their own sport.
Well, maybe in more of a Stephen Bradbury sort of way, but good to be here, Carl and Sarah.
Man, that's a lot of snow up your nose. I mean, how did it all come about?
I think I spotted a photo of the event and I thought, that's probably a retired sport from the 50s or 60s, and couldn't believe it, and then did a bit more investigating and found out it was real. Then eventually got along to watch one, but it took about 2 or 3 years to even get in because it's a coveted race of just 2 sessions on a Saturday and a Sunday during Steamboat's Winter Festival. But I managed to dial in on the right time and get my spot. And then it was more round to planning. But it was more the disbelief as a child from the 70s and 80s. There's just not as many dangerous things you can do for the average bloke.
Yeah, that's for sure. So, Damian, you've been trying for 3 years to do this. I mean, how do you even prepare? I mean, what was that call like when you finally made it through?
Well, you can't prepare because it's one and done. You just got to get in. And then they just say to you, there's Ace Hardware. I'll tell you a story about how we got to the shovel, but you've got to, it's one and done. There's no practice. There's no repeats. And it's 6 or 7 competitors each day. And they tie you to a horse and off you go.
So how did you raise the shovel? Here you are with all that snow. And that horse is not going slowly.
No.
What does it feel like? And the shovel story, give it to us.
Yeah. I knew I got in. I hadn't told my wife at the stage, and I did Amazon a shovel. What I saw was a carbon race shovel, and I thought I need every bit of help I can get. And I did send it ahead to some friends, the Croker family in Steamboat, and they were laughing, and I didn't know why. But when I turned up, it was a size less than my knee, so it barely fit on one of my butt cheeks. And then I thought, damn, I'm going to have to actually work on a plan B. So I headed down to Ace Hardware, which is their Bunnings equivalent, and walked in and asked, hey, I got at the race, and then they all came in and laid down the shovels and got me to sit on them and chose it. And then I headed off to his Steve Keller from Christie's ski and wax repair. So I lined up behind all the skiers with my shovel, and there was a bit of laughter. And I said, hey, mate, I need as much help as I can get. This is Steve here, polishing, sanding, waxing, oven baking. And I thought I just need all the help on the day to be as fast as possible.
There's like a whole industry around this one sport. I mean, I was going to say I definitely need a bigger shovel to carry my butt. But, like, seriously, I mean, it's amazing. Just
so much fun on your bum.
I think industry might be a little bit, expansive. It might be more, a little narrower for those that strike a chord. As soon as I saw it, I just said it wasn't so much do I want to do it. It was just like, as an Aussie, it's like, I've got to do this. There's my wife and the crew, the Croker family.
Do you know what,
cheering
mate?
me on the sideline.
I think you're being very modest about this.
Yeah,
I would describe you as the Ben Lexcen of shovel racing. I mean, the Americans must be filthy. I mean, this is the winged keel behind this horse, and you're the man. Your wife must be. I mean, I don't know. She must be so proud and in awe of you. Is your wife there, Madeline? Is she there?
She might be in the peripheral. We could.
You must be so proud.
Coveted moment in the courthouse hall. We're celebrating his gold win, and you'll love this, guys. There was no medal. It was a gold-winning poster.
I was going to ask what you won.
But bragging rights were fine for me.
Absolutely.
He's always been a pain in the,
Now you got a shovel to take to it.
Doesn't mean guys scoop on Damo. Anyone who knows that this is just a regular Sunday for Damo. I've got to curb his enthusiasm a little bit.
Well,
it's a one and done.
A friend of yours, Christian, has reached out to me saying that you guys used to wakeboard in Middle Harbour, so you've got great history there. I can't wait to see what else you do with your life. Yeah. And Madeline, long-suffering, beautiful paying this man.
30 years of suffering.
Oh, good on you, Madeline.
Well,
You're a beautiful couple.
go and celebrate.
Great to see you.
Ciao.
Hi, all the Aussies. We miss you.
Cheers.
Australian legend.
Absolute legend. Celebrating there with a glass of champagne, just how it should be done.
Australia too, the shovel racing.
We
in
should give that
Colorado.
a go, Carlos.